What is genocide? It's not just a fancy word for war or a really bad crime. It's much more specific and much more terrifying. The word itself is a mashup. Geno is from Greek for race or tribe, and "cide" is from Latin for killing. So, killing a tribe. But it's so much more than just murder. It's like a villain in a movie who doesn't just want to defeat the hero. They want to burn down their hometown, delete their name from history books, and make sure no one ever even whispers about them again. Genocide is the real-world terrifying version of that plan. And it almost never just happens. It's not a switch that flips. It's a slow, creeping poison. It follows a pattern. A horrible checklist. Step 1. Us versus them. Drawing the line. This is where it starts. A specific group is singled out. They're labeled as the other. The people in power start saying things like, all our problems, the economy, the crime, it's all because of them. They use propaganda, posters, speeches, now it's social media, to spread this single, simple, dangerous idea. It's the world's worst game of pin the blame on the donkey. Step 2. They're not even people. Dehumanization. This is the creepy part. This is where the language shifts. The targeted group is no longer described as people. They're called vermin, cockroaches, a disease. Think about it. You don't feel guilty for stepping on an ant, right? The goal is to make everyone else feel the same way about their fellow human beings. They're stripping away the humanity so the moral breaks in people's brains just disappear. Step 3. Making it the law. Organization. Hate isn't enough, it needs paperwork. The government or a powerful group gets involved. They pass laws to separate everyone. The targeted group might have to wear a special symbol like a badge. They're forced to live in certain neighborhoods. Their rights are stripped away. They can't go to certain schools, own businesses, or marry who they want. It's building a prison, but with laws and paperwork instead of bricks. Step 4. The squeeze. Preparation. Now the active persecution begins. Lists are made, people are identified. They're forced from their homes into cramped ghettos or camps. Their property is taken. This is the stage where the world often starts to notice something is terribly, terribly wrong. Step 5. The unthinkable. Extermination. This is the stage we all know about, the one that haunts us. The mass killing. The perpetrators now see their actions not as murder, but as extermination or cleansing. They are literally, physically trying to wipe the group off the face of the earth. And then there's one final, insulting step. Step 6. Erase the receipts. Denial. After the horror is over, the perpetrators try to cover it up. They destroy records. They burn bodies. They intimidate witnesses. They stand up and say, it never happened, or, it wasn't that bad. Denial is the final stab. It's an attempt to kill the truth and victimize the survivors all over again. So, why break it down like this? Why look at these horrible steps? Because genocide is not a lightning bolt. It's a path. And if you can see the path, you can see the warning signs at the very beginning. It starts with words, with jokes that aren't funny, with stereotypes we don't challenge, with us versus them rhetoric we let slide. Understanding this isn't about being the politically correct police. It's about realizing that when we let certain kinds of hateful speech become normal, we are, brick by brick, paving that road. We're making it easier for someone to take that first step. It's easy to think, well, I would never let it get that far. But history shows us that good people often don't let it happen. They just fail to notice how far it's already gone. One quiet, normalized step at a time. It's the frog in the boiling pot, and the water is already getting warm. But, and this is the important part, the opposite is also true. Every single time we stand up for a neighbor, challenge a nasty stereotype, or simply defend someone's right to be different, it's not about a world where everyone agrees. That would be boring. It's about a world where disagreement doesn't lead to destruction, where us and them can still be a we. A we that is messy and complicated, but a we that understands our shared humanity is the one thing that must never, ever be erased. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give a like and subscribe for more content like this.